Hey guys, Armada here. I'm just gonna do another tips and tricks video for Blacklight Retribution. Assault rifle build I'm using in this video. It's kind of similar to what I've been using in a lot of videos. Only thing that's really changed was I'm opting to use a different stock, and this stock specifically, what it's kind of designed for is like a faster scope in time. Typically, with the OPRL Reflex 2 Holo, so you get around 0.3 seconds of zoom time. This stock cuts that in half to about 0.15. So when you're in like situations and when you're in firefights, you have pretty much half the time to scope in, and that can help out a lot, you know. So if you're kind of like lacking in the reaction time or reaction speed, maybe try this build out. You know, that might help you. But that's kind of the reason for that, and I'll put the build in the description box down below. Just kind of touching base with what I said in my previous video, where I had a tips and tricks video. Always want a versatile weapon loadout, so you know, have a short range weapon, a long range weapon, preferably so like a SMG or a revolver, a long range, bolt action, and a machine pistol or a shotgun. That way you're not screwed if you're like a long range build in a short range situation, or you're a short range build in a long range situation. So you know, just have something to, you know, counter that, so you know you're kind of all set for any situation you come at. Cook grenades, like I said earlier in my other video, because if you throw a nade and people are if you're really close like to someone and you throw a nade right next to them, you're gonna have time to react because the nade's not gonna go off for a few seconds. So if you cook them and you give them like, you know, less than a second to react, they're gonna get screwed. So that's kind of reasoning for that. Don't walk in a straight line, remain unpredictable, because people will try to predict where you're moving and kind of aim accordingly. So if you take that away from them, they're gonna have a lot harder time trying to hit you. So it's kind of the reason for that. New stuff, pretty much learn how to HRV glitch and learn how to HRV glitch effectively. HRV glitching is basically when you cancel the animation when you HRV, so you actually get in and get out of HRV a lot quicker. All you have to do is sprint while you're pressing V. V is the default HRV bind key, so if you have it bind it differently, it's going to be different for you, of course. Other things, just like I said, play it smart in my other video. Use your surroundings. That always helps. I mean, if you see like 10 people out in the open, don't be out in the open. Just, you know, find cover and just kind of pick them off one at a time. Or, you know, like I'm doing kind of right here. You know, I'm staying behind a wall. I don't want to remain completely open where I can get shot by like 3 people at once. So it's always good to utilize cover in a lot of situations. Using HRV to its fullest potential, kind of what I mean by that is when you're HRVing behind someone, like if you see someone like behind a wall or whatever, and you know that there's an opening, or like you know that there's only one way they can come out, then it's probably best if you take your, you know, your cursor, your crosshair, and position it in a way where if they come out behind the wall, they're going to be dead on locked onto your sights. So that's kind of like, you know, what I mean by like using HRV to its full extent. You know, learn to predict people's movements and position yourself accordingly. So like learn to lead targets behind walls and stuff like that, because that can really help out. You'll kind of get the advantage. You may be able to pre-fire them and stuff like that. Other things is like when you're using HRV, you don't want to have it on for a long time. I've been kind of getting into the habit of doing that, but turn it on, turn it off really quickly. Get a quick snapshot, do like a 360 or something, do a 180, but you know, get a quick grasp of the battlefield and turn it off, because you want to conserve that. You can use that, you know, repetitively, and so you want to keep the actual HRV on time to a sparing amount. Other things, just like reloading. I think I usually have a lot of trouble sometimes. Like if I don't reload, I don't have any ammo, and I try to go into a fight without any bullets. So that's another crucial thing. You know, just like make sure, check your ammo count, make sure you go into a fight, you know, fully loaded. Because like that screws me up a lot, and I won't be the first one to admit that, but that's something that can really help out too. Kind of last thing I have to talk about, just play out of your comfort level. Don't play in your comfort level, but play out of it. Because reasoning is, if you're always, you know, always confident, you know, and always like saying, okay, yeah, I can do this, or you know, like, okay, this is no problem, then how are you gonna get better? I mean, you gotta put yourself into new experiences, and you know, like just put yourself in like situations where you have no idea what you're doing, so you can actually learn from that. You know, like if you see like like I said, you're trying to play smart. But if you see like 4 or 5 people and you think you can take them out, you know, just go ahead and try it. You know, try to just try to learn from like new experiences and try to, you know, put that as something that can benefit you in the future. I mean, that's kind of what I'm going out with that. But that's pretty much it. Patch hopefully coming out next week, so we can kind of look forward to that. Everything, I'll kind of post the description, or kind of not the description, but kind of the tutorial on this. But if you can probably see, I have all this crazy text out. There's like a way ClientMate showed me how to modify a lot of the text and all the string values when you're playing. So instead of saying like eliminated this player, it says get pooped on and like stuff like that. Like if you're hacking nodes, it says some random stuff and crap like that. So I'll post descriptions and a link below on how to do that. But that's pretty much it. 43 kill streak, very nice. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, as always.